I am going to try and beat Double Dragon. I'm still trying to figure out how to share my channel. Not really sure how that's gonna work. Uh, hmm. I can see my chat room. I can see. I guess I just don't get it. Stream options. I see a server URL. One of these days I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Gaming, YouTube. So let's talk about Double Dragon for a minute. Double Dragon is a game that I remember being freaking impossible. I mean, those huge creatures that come out of the walls, which are actually called abobos. um, it was just all so surreal when you're a kid, and none of it made any sense. It was a beat 'em up game. It was something that you could do when you're at home on the NES instead of actually pumping in quarters to play a beat 'em up at the arcade, which was which was for me something that was pretty cool. Like, wow, I can actually play. Because I never played Double Dragon the original on the arcade. I never even saw that machine. Actually, the first beat 'em up I ever saw in the arcade was Final Fight, and that game came out in the 90s. We're talking about a game that came out in the 80s. So, but I remember the original Double Dragon for the NES so all too well. And when I was a kid, I actually remember back in 1995, I found it at a pawn shop, and I'm sure it was like $3 or $4. It was super duper cheap, and I bought it, and I played it a lot, and so this is one of those games that I'm actually good at. Like, I know how to I know what certain enemies' weaknesses are. I know how to get I can get to the end, but we'll discuss this once I get this going. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to share my channel because I don't have a unique URL yet. But I know I have a channel URL. So what I'm gonna do real quick is find that and post it before I get started here. It says I'm live now. That's cool. All right, I'm live now. And as most of you guys know already that are subscribed to my channel, I'm still a noob at this. I'm gonna get better as it goes along. So I just posted in the NES group that I'm live now. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I want to mess with the other groups yet. Um, just because if people will have certain things that they want to say about it. Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, hey guys. Uh, sorry, I'm still so much of a noob at this. It's not even funny. I'm trying to figure out how to get everything, while I'm streaming the games, the audio correct. We can hear me in the game and everything, and I can see the chat room and everything. What I'm gonna do right now, hopefully this doesn't take too long, but but I'm gonna try to beat Double Dragon, the first one, and if anybody wants to join in, say something, say some tips or whatever you wanna do with this game. This game to me is amazing. It's one of the better NES ports from an arcade game that I've seen in a while. Oops, I did that thing again. Why did I do that again? That's a new one. Okay. Alright. The game itself, this is a port from the arcade version, but they made it very different. What I'm gonna do is here's my whole like take on trying to beat the game. It's all about trying to get to the last level, trying to get to the end without losing a life first. If you lose a life before you get to the end, then you're pretty much screwed, in my opinion. That's my experience. Because when you get to the end, you have to fight this huge, bulky dude with a machine gun, and then you have to fight like a clone of yourself. And it gets ridiculous. So the first part of the game I can kind of glide through, and I'm also going to show you guys a glitch, and I'm going to use. Some of you might already know the glitch. I'm going to use it because it's much easier to beat the game that way. I know I'm a cheater, but I don't own a Game Genie, guys. I don't own a Game Genie. I want to use the glitch because in this game, what you have to do is you have to build up your points along the game to be able to acquire certain moves. So the first thing I want to say is that in Double Dragon, you get more points by using your punch than you do by using your kick. Although kicking is much easier to take down your opponent, or the thugs, or whatever you want to call them. It's much easier to take them down by using the kick button. First thing you want to do before I show you the glitch is that you want to get enough points to where you get the jump kick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to punch as much as I can. I don't know if you guys saw that, but both of the guys turned into one sprite, and I just killed them at one time. That was pretty awesome. Oh! How dare you throw a barrel at me! Alright, here we go. Sometimes you can use the kick button as like a stun. You can stun him for a second, but that didn't really work. Oh, there we go. Now I have jump kick, so that's really all I'm worried about. Here's a classic glitch in Double Dragon. If you go over here where whatever this thing is, you can go up and oh, okay, so it repeats itself. Oh no! I just made a Linda disappear. Oh, what the hell? what the hell is going on over here? I thought I made that Linda disappear, but she's still there. Okay, now she's getting weird over here in the corner. This is weird. Alright. Okay, anyway. That was like one of the first game glitches I ever saw when I was a kid, man. This double dragon glitch where you walk up the wall. Oh man, that's funny. You can get the whip if you want to have some fun with it. I think it's stupid. I mean, whatever. It was just another way to kind of adhere to the arcade version, I guess. You know, have some weapons, have some fun. So this part, I just, you know, I'm not speed running right now. I'm just trying to beat the game. I don't understand the game enough to be able to speed run it yet, but I use the conveyor belt in this part to my advantage for sure. You just need to jump kick them, and then eventually they fall. Sometimes you can just give them a little kick, and they fall. There we go. And this guy, this first abobo is what they're called. You can just typically it's pretty easy to get them off the lip. Get them off the conveyor belt. It's all about getting him in the right. There we go. Bye. See you later, sucker. Alright, so this is level 2, or mission 2, whatever you want to call it. This is where I'm going to show you guys the glitch in the game. I'm actually going to pause it for a second. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, screw those guys with the dynamite. That's a bunch of bullshit. You just can't get too close to them. Alright, so here is where I'm about to show you the glitch. It's a pretty well-known glitch. You get the bat, you finish off this guy, and then you wait till these guys get on the screen over here. Don't let them blow themselves up. And then you just leave. You go over here. Go back, and then they're gone. And if you stand here and use the bat, you'll start getting points. We are very beer friendly here at the RetroMansion, by the way. So raise your glasses. Alright, so as you can see, I'm gaining points and gaining hearts at the same time. What we want to do is basically just get it up there enough to where we can complete the game without worrying about the points. Or I can use my kick a lot, and to be honest with you guys, I really haven't done any research regarding Double Dragon for the NES speedruns. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they use this glitch or not. Maybe they don't. Maybe there's a way by using the punch button to get to where you want to be in time. But for me, I mean, in order to defeat the Abobos and get through the cave in, I think it's mission 4, you have to have the elbow move, which, wow, is not working on this controller very well. Oh, man. I always love this part. This part's so cool. So cool how you're like fighting on this building and construction. What I typically do is just throw these Lindas off the building. I'm trying to do so, but it's an emulator. Bye. I do the same thing for the Chin, which is the... I guess Chin is like the boss of this level. He comes out of this building right here, the Chin, and he's like, ready to fuck you up. And I just go, huh! Ugh! And he's done. He is done, son. With the guys with the knife, you can jump kick. Whoa! And then they drop it. Very easy. Back in the past, when I was playing this game as a kid, I cannot tell you how many times these knife fools destroyed me. And that's really all it is. You use a jump kick, you just be real aggressive with them. If they start hitting you, just move your controller up or down, get out of the way, and then go back. Here's another knife guy. Watch, I'll show you. Just jump kick him. Right in the face. Super fun game, man. This level is really cool. It has like really eerie, freaking weird music, and it has cool backgrounds and nice colors. It's kind of annoying how many of these Chins you have to fight because they have a lot of energy. You just kind of have to beat them up a little bit. Yeah, this game, Double Dragon for the NES, and Final Fight, Capcom game for arcade. Those are the first two beat-em-ups I ever played. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but you can just jump kick that guy with a bat right away, and he falls in the water. It's all about timing the screen right, to where he's like, you don't want him to get on the left side of the screen behind you. Now this part that's coming up, there's a guy with a knife on the other side of the bridge here. Just like I said earlier, you just have to be aggressive and jump kick him straight away. Like, watch. That's it. All you have to do. Just jump kick him. Boom. He's dead. These guys, I mean, as far as a speed run, like, I would just chunk him in the water. Jump kick again with a knife. Throw it away. Throw him in the water. These guys don't really have a lot of health. You can just hit them twice and they're dead. I'm concerned about my elbow move though, because I know you have to fight The Abobos, I know the Abobos are there. I know you have to fucking fight them. And I can't seem to really get the elbow move down. It's like working, but it's not. There you go. Shit. I think you have to hit them like 4 times with the elbow move and they die. But I mean, if you don't use the glitch, it's, I don't know. I think it's pretty hard to get the elbow move at this point in the game. But you really need it, especially at the very last level for these guys. And then here, you know, when you defeat them, back in the day, I would used to keep going in the game, like keep walking to the right, and the game actually plays a trick on you and it circulates, and then you have to fight them again. What you want to do is go inside the cave, and then you have to play this stupid little game here. Oh shit. See, this game really fucks you, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you get hit by one, and you try to get up, you possibly get hit by another one, and a third one, and then you die. And then you lose a level. Or, I mean, you lose a life. And as I mentioned at the beginning, the goal here is... Oh, I just screwed myself. You wanna try to not lose any lives at all before you get to the end of the game, because you're gonna need them. So I just made a careless mistake and I died, but there's still hope. I've got basically 2 more chances to beat the game. These guys, these chins, they always have a lot of life. I don't know why. You can beat the crap out of them and they don't die. Okay. Okay, so not the same concept as a knife. You don't want to jump kick those guys. You just want to stay away from whatever they're throwing at you. Oh, that time he didn't pick it back up. Go in the room again. Oh. Oh. No, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. You don't want to go in the door again. Very cryptic. Oh, what the hell, man? Really? Really? Oh. This part you just kind of want to like fall down. All right, this part I want to stress this a lot. You don't want to jump too close to the edge. You just want to jump like, you know. It's just like Double Dragon 2 in the Mansion of Terror or whatever. You can't, you have to like remember that this is an NES game, but it's not a jumping NES game like Super Mario Bros. Where like the platforms are like there where you can understand them, as I would say. So you fight 2 more Abobos, or green ones. Pretty scary. You know, one comes out of the wall. You use the same. You know, use the same elbow move there. Comes out for some reason. It's like one comes out of the wall and then one just kind of shows up out of nowhere to try to piss you off. There you go, he's dead. Then you go into the door. This is my favorite part of the game. I don't know why. It's just the music kicks back up and then it's real easy. You just basically just throw the Lindas, throw these bitches off the cliff. If I can get the controller to work right. Oh shit! If I was speedrunning, this is what I would be doing. I would just be chunking them off left and right. This is what I always plan on doing to begin with, and then sometimes it doesn't go right. But yeah, so this is Double Dragon. If you guys are just now tuning in and you're surprised that I got this far, subscribe to my channel, please. Leave me some comments. I'm new to this, so I'm trying to build a little community here. You know, I'm a friendly guy. What we want to do is we want to build a NES community in our specific Facebook group, and hopefully do some different things in the future. Okay, so this part pisses me off so much, and I still, if anybody can explain this to me, I have no idea what's going on, but they seem to come out at random. But what pisses me off the most of what they did about this part is that they take off, like, you know, a third of your life. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for it, and I've already hit once. Alright, missed that one. Up, get hit twice. Got hit another time. Up, and I'm dead. See? If anybody can tell me what the deal is with this part, I mean, sometimes you can just walk by and it doesn't matter, just like I did, but sometimes they just destroy you. So, that's that part. Oh, and I get hit by the knife, that's not good. The rest of this level is not very hard. I mean, you really just have to concentrate on beating him up and not getting hurt too much. I'm on my last life though. I doubt, guys, that I'm gonna beat the game. But based on all the info that I've laid, you guys, that I've laid out for you guys probably understand that I know the game. It's all about, some of it's about chance, and you know, you can't make any careless mistakes, or else you will lose. After I do this, I will probably go on YouTube and look at some speedruns of this game. I would like to see how they do things, because I only know what I know. I mean, this is my game. This is one of my games, and I know that you guys out there, Aaron, Adam, all you guys in the group, you guys all have your games that you play and that you know. This is one for me. So this guy comes out of the wall, and you don't need to fight him. You just climb up the rocks, and then same tactic here as the beginning of the game, where you just want to, your goal is to just chunk them off the edge, one after another. If you can get the sprites to show up in the right places, that's basically, I mean, if we want to go speedrun on this game, that's what I would think would need to be done. Oh, that guy just killed himself. I'm almost dead. Shit. Bye-bye. Bye. And bye. Nice. Alright. So we're not there yet. We're definitely not to the end of the game yet. These guys just kind of come out randomly, and best thing to do is just try to ignore them. You just want to get to the end of this room. Because they will, like, try to mess you up somehow, in some weird ways. All of a sudden, I had a brain fart and I forgot where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so I think I just found a glitch in the game. I'm not really sure, but I kicked the guy off the ledge, and he landed on the moving platform, and it reset the game. If anyone out there can confirm this and tell me if that's just the emulator or if that's really part of the game, that would be awesome, because I've never seen that happen before. Alright guys, well, I'm going to attempt this game again later. That was enough for me to, you know, call it quits for now. I mean, I've already played, you know, through most of the game and told you guys a lot of cool things. Anyway, I'm your host, Zach. This is RetroMansion. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.